Nothing says the holiday like some home cooking and some holiday movies. And guess what? Our next guest is actually going to bring us both of those wonderful things. Please take a look at her new movie, Blending Christmas.
Well, I took the liberty of printing out some of the lyrics. Not that I think you guys need them, but...
Auld Lang Syne?
Yeah, what about it?
It's not a Christmas song.
Of course it is.
It's an old Scottish folk song. It has nothing to do with Christmas.
Except for that it's sung at Christmas time.
It's sung at New Year's.
Okay, we can worry about that later.
Beautiful. Oh, I know. Totally. Me too. Yeah. Please welcome everybody, Haylie Duff.
Thank you for having me.
You look
Excited.
so gorgeous.
So do you. I was looking at your hair. I was like, I like your hair, girl.
We were just talking, and I was like, you're inspiring me to want to go get some beachy highlights.
And I was watching you backstage, and I was like, her hair's darker, and I love it. It looks great.
Thank you. I'm so excited about this movie.
Thank you.
Please tell me about it.
Blending Christmas is like just a really great, feel-good, lifetime Christmas movie. It's all the things you sort of expect with these Christmas stories of like love and family, and this one happens to have like a really crazy family, and we're blending our families at Christmas time. And the family also is very exciting because it's the Brady Bunch, which is like, doesn't everyone want their family to be the Brady Bunch?
It's like Peter and Greg.
It's the actual Brady Bunch, and they play all the aunts and uncles, and they're so cute together. They're so hilarious. It was really sweet.
I mean, how fun is this? Because that really was like all of our childhood fantasies, was to live in the Brady Bunch.
Totally.
And I have two girls, and you have two girls.
Yes, I know. I sent you actually. I know. I have to tell you, I love being a girl mom. I loved that I got sisters. Like, I grew up with sister, and I'm like, you know, I'm partial to the sister stuff. And
I mean, everybody loves your sister, Haylie Duff. Hello.
Yes. She's really been here to see you. Has she been here?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, she gotta come do that.
Has come here, but I would love to see your sister.
Yeah. I think that was, for me, like, the most exciting thing about finding out I was having another girl. Is I was like, I loved being a sister, and then now I have sisters, and people used to say to me, like, are you going to try for that boy? And I was like, no, we're not. We're good.
Yeah.
I love the sister family. I'm like, it's good. And I get to, like, spoil my nephew, Luca, as the boy of our family, so.
That's Hillary's son.
Yes.
Yeah, he's, and she has 3
so
kids
wonderful.
now?
She has 3.
That's amazing.
She got a set of sisters now, too.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, sisters and mothers and daughters. And it's my journey in life. Something else that I am a big fan of, though, is eating. Food, cooking.
Yes, me too.
And I'm really excited because you have this awesome cooking show, Real Girls Kitchen.
Thank you.
And so you're going to teach us some stuff today.
Yes, and you know what's fun about Blending Christmas, too, is there's a cooking scene in it. So I actually got to, like, they call it stress baking in the movie. And when she gets stressed out by her family and this, like, bad proposal that's happening, she stress bakes, which is kind of similar to what I do in real life. I'm like, you've heard the expression, like, eat your feelings?
It's what I do all the time. In fact, I did it last night. But I usually not stress bake, I stress takeout. And I think there's a story where the origin story of this show was brought on by something about takeout menus.
Yes. Well, so you're talking about when my mom discovered my takeout menu drawer.
And that prompted this show?
It really did. It prompted me to learn how to cook. Because I'd moved into my first house, and I had this beautiful kitchen, and I didn't know how to feed myself. My mom's a great cook. My dad's a great cook. And so I never had to cook anything. They were always like, you know, feeding it up.
And yet, look at all that you made.
And look how far I've come.
So guess what? The student becomes the teacher. Take it away, Haylie. What are we making?
Okay, so today we're going to make one of my favorite holiday recipes, mainly because I feel like we really indulge a lot in the holidays.
Yeah.
Hence the burrata under all that.
I'll take it.
Over there.
I love
a salmon during the holidays. It's like a little unexpected. So this is a really, really easy recipe. You're basically going to take your little whisk here. This is some honey, some Dijon mustard, a couple little spices in there, and you're just going to mix it all up.
I love honey.
What it's going to do in the air fryer is it's going to kind of like caramelize and make it a little thicker, so it's going to stay in place versus like running off of the salmon. So we'll take our salmon and we'll just put it right in there.
God, this
And
is
it's gonna
genius.
coat all over it. If you wanna get real crazy, you can leave it in like a marinade, but you really don't have to. The trick with the salmon is parchment paper. And it's one thing I really love to use with this recipe because have you ever cooked salmon and then the skin comes off on the pan and you're like, oh, this looks like a mess? The parchment paper will save your skin and you'll get that beautiful like crispy skin on the bottom, which also makes it easier when you're serving it to everybody. So preheating your air fryer, a couple minutes. This is nice and warm now. We're gonna take it out. Okay, so this is gonna just lay right into the bottom. And then you're gonna just put your salmon on top, skin side down. And I do like to keep a little of the sauce on the side that has not been contaminated with your raw salmon. So afterwards you can add some extra sauce if you like things a little bit saucy. I'm gonna put that in. And depending on the size of your salmon, like 6 to 7 minutes. You don't wanna go too crazy because then it'll be really dry. So we've got about 5 minutes on there, and that's probably gonna be plenty.
So tell me about this quiche because I'm not gonna lie,
It's amazing.
honestly, I'm so excited about this quiche. Tell me about it.
Okay, so
I can have
quiche, I
some.
love. She's like boom, 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 just right in. This is one thing that I love during the holidays because you can make like an arugula salad to go with it, and it can be a whole meal. But yeah, I just love this one. It has all different kinds of mushrooms in it.
I know this is like the display quiche, but I don't care.
Get it, girl? I'm like, how'd I do?
Quiche is one of my very favorite foods too.
Oh, good. And it's like pretty easy to make. Is it good?
It's like that.
Yay! There's a Parmesan pecorino situation going on in there too that's pretty deadly.
It's very classical, you know.
Yes.
It gives you that really wonderful French mushroom, delicious. I'm just gonna try.
Yeah,
it.
there's
Hold
like
on.
creminis in there. There's all different kinds.
Oh my God,
And then
that's
the
amazing.
recipe you guys can find on Drew's website. So if you
DrewBarrymoreShow.com.
want to make it, it's there.
Go for
Yeah.
all the recipes. Now this beautiful crostini plate,
Yes.
and this is how somebody eats Brussels sprouts.
So my husband, when we first started dating, would not eat anything green. He's like a steak and potatoes, like not a green juice, nothing. And so I started making, isn't that crazy?
Oh my
I was like,
God,
how do you
that's
survive that long with like not a vegetable? And he's very healthy, it makes no sense. So I started
and their
making Brussels
metabolism.
sprouts, but I started making them with bacon. And then, of course, as you guys know, everything with bacon is better, so.
It really, really
Yeah.
is. That
All of a
is
sudden, a
so
vegetable
good.
is like amped up.
And then here we have the TV magic, the beautiful
Yes.
finished salmon. Or
It looks so good.
why break precedence now? Let's just go for
I know,
the
I'm like, just give us the big one, girl.
just give us the
Give us the
display
big
salmon.
one.
It's really beautiful, and I
Yeah.
will say I've never seen a honey mustard with the real honey. It usually just comes already done.
Like pre-mix.
Yes.
Well, so for me, I love the mouthfeel of those little grainy bits from like the whole grain mustard. It kind of has like the little bite to it.
And honey
So-
on food is really one of my very favorite
Always.
combinations.
Honey anytime is like great.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, oh, Haylie,
Oh, this is so fun. I loved cooking with you.
So happy to do this with you. Can we do this again?
Yes, anytime you tell me.
Thank you to Haylie Duff. Try Haylie's recipes. Visit our website at thedrewbarrymoreshow.com and make sure to see Blending Christmas. And it premieres December 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m.